Okay, we're back. You don't know it, but we just filmed a whole 15 minutes without any volume. So we're going to start from here, and then we'll catch up on what we did that you don't know we did, that we did do, when we do it again. But we'll just talk about it. I won't do everything again. Okay, so it looks like our book is done, except for we do not have our centerpiece in yet. Our centerpiece is going to be a Santa that we decorated the last 15 minutes ago. But we'll go over that when it's dry and can be touched. That is not right now because it is wet and I will mess it up. I'm going to tie this closed so we can work on the front cover. And I have brought along all different sized poinsettias and some roses. Now the roses may go over here, but I might have to get out the pink roses to put on this one. The one thing I do want to do on this is I want to put the stickles on the red and stuff. So let's start there on this one. And we did do some red stickles earlier on something. What did we do them on? I might show you, just we'll let them dry for a little bit. This is Christmas Red Stickles by Ranger. And it has the glitter in it. And it is absolutely beautiful. It makes the best holly berries ever. Isn't that beautiful? And then we're going to put on, oh, we have some more berries there. Well, we'll come back and pick those up in just a minute. We use this stardust on something over there to make some pretty snow. But here we're going to use it to do the white holly berries. Just to give them a little dimension and a little shine. Just make the card nice and pretty and kind of like, it does add some dimension. And it just always looks so pretty. Okay, let's get these. I'm running out of this one. I might have to use one of my others. Although I did buy a couple of them, but I don't know that I haven't used them all up already on past projects, because I always love using this stardust color. It's just so pretty. Now, if you didn't like these being white berries, you could just, instead of doing a clear on them, you could put the red over them, or any other color you wanted, actually, because it's going to cover it. Okay, now let's come up here and get these. Boy, I had nightmares last night. It was really scary, and it was like I couldn't wake up. And I was like, oh, I've got to get out of this dream. This dream is really scaring me. And I just couldn't. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible. I don't usually have nightmares. But our daughter, when she was on her way home the other night, some drunk driver crossed the center lane and almost hit her head on. She headed for the ditch and thankfully did not end up all the way in the ditch. She was able to drive back out of it. But, oh, it's just, I think it just, I was just so worried that, you know, I had these really weird bad dreams. So, anyway, thank goodness she has such good guardian angels. Now this one may not need any other dimensional flowers on it with the stickles on there. It may be enough to give it that added dimension right there. It does look like the bird's tail is going to fall off though. So we may have to glue it underneath so that the bird is wrapping his tail around the book. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside to dry. He's going over here with the Santas and stuff. And hopefully I won't touch him. Okay, now this one. Now I could come through and do the holly berries on here as well. Right now I'm not going to do that because I want to use flowers on this one. Oh, some of these have stems. Wow, look at that. Aren't I lucky? Some of them have little pins through them. They're like a pin. Okay, so here's a large one. I rather like that. But let's look at this one. Oh, I think I like that one a little bit better. Now we also have these. So let's take a look at those first. Now let's take a look at that. I don't know. I have to look up there and see. Bring in a little bit. I don't know if I like that. Those would look good on a bigger album, I think. And then perhaps I do think that we want the red. There's some more red in here. Perhaps the smaller white one. And Or maybe a colorful one. And maybe a smaller red one. Maybe I'm just trying to put too many. Maybe it needs to go back over here. No, that's not it. Okay, so let's go back to the big flower. And then let's step it down to a smaller one. Sometimes you gotta work their petals into each other to get things to work out good. Okay, so there's that. Now let's try this. She has mostly holly around her. So what if we use the holly leaves? Now we could use the holly leaves and a rose, but I kind of like the poinsettia. But I think I might like the holly leaves better than all the other poinsettias. Yeah, I think I do. There. What do you think? Think it's okay? I don't know. I don't know either. I think we'll do that. Then maybe, just maybe, I might put one up there. She had two small ones of the red. I'm looking up at the camera to see what it kind of looks like. I think that makes it too busy. I think if we were going to do anything, it would be to go ahead and fill in the berries up there with the red stickles. I think that would take care of it. What do you think? You want to see it closer? Okay. I think that'd be okay. I don't know if it would look right back there. This gives her something to look at. So I think we'll go with it. I don't want to waste a long time on it. I just know I want to do something. Okay. Whoops. Hope I didn't stop our timer. No, it's still ticking. Put my needle up there. Okay, now double check your flowers to be sure that they are glued together. So sometimes I will go through and stick a little bit of glue under there just to be sure. This one seems to be glued quite well, so that is wonderful. There's that. Okay. Okay, now we can take one more look at this and maybe just put the one holly leaf up there, maybe. I think so. Yeah. My stomach's growling. Yeah. Either that or we do the berries. Let's do the berries. Do some here. There we go. that looks good. Put a few extra right here. Sometimes they grow in bigger bunches. There we go. What do you think? Okay, now I'm going to bring over what I did previously. But let me put this away so that we don't touch it. So that I try not to touch it. So here's one of the pieces that I did. And here comes Santa. Let me push this out a little bit. And this piece here. So this one has stardust stickles on it to look like snow. And of course this has the Christmas red stickles. It is very sparkly. Now this has two different colors. It has Rogue over here. These are pearlescent paints. And raspberry over here. Now what I notice about it is that the paint runs a little bit. It doesn't stay in the nice little bubbles like the stickles do. But it still looks pretty and it adds dimension to the card, so that's what I wanted. It does look like I have two red berries there though, so I think I will give it just a little stickles up there for added sparkle. In fact, I think I'll just cover up that pink up there because it just flattened out. It doesn't look like berries, it just looks like flattened out something. May end up doing that down on the bottom too. So I guess although this is raspberry is very pretty on some things, when you want to do a round berry, I wouldn't recommend it because it runs. It all runs and then it's not what you wanted at all. So anyway, I think that's a little better. This Santa has a hollow back on him right now. He's got coffee dyed paper on the back of him. Here. And what I did was I cut this out in kind of a square and then I flipped it over and I could still see the outline of the Santa through the paper. So I went around the outline all the way around, but I started right about here, went clear around, down and back out right to here to his behind. And I left it open. Now the reason I left it open is because I can't show you right now because this is drying, but we can kind of go over it a little bit. Do you remember I said that we put that half circle in the center and we did it like this and we glued our binding inside of it in the middle of the book? Well, in the middle of the book, this glued together is going to go inside of Santa. Like so. And Santa will be on that in the center of the book. Then you can flip him over, and this Merry Christmas is going to be on the back of him. And his little feet will stick out just below just at about the base of the book, but these will stick out up here on the top. So when this is all dry, we'll get back together. We'll do a quick walkthrough of both of them. And what else? What else? I'm wondering if we want a pink rose in there. I don't think we do. I think the stickles is enough on that. Okay, well, I will let you go then, and when we come back on this video, it will be to do a quick walkthrough on both of these cards, and and glue the Santa in the center signature, of course. And I guess that's about it. So next time we get back together, this will be on this, probably on this video too. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. Okay. Time to close up my glues, clean up my mat. Got another video to do, but it's totally different. Okay. Bye everybody. See you later. Good afternoon. This is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are back to work on our Shaker Christmas card journal. So this is a few of the ones that I will be making off camera, but I just thought you might like to see them. We have this one. This is the Stamperia Pink Christmas, and then the front cover is Graphic 45. It's one of the new Christmas packs. So there it is with snow. Snow. And snow on the ground. So that'll be the cover of one. Here is a little girl. And I believe this is a tailor-made journals in one of her Christmas packs. So that'll be the front of that one. And then here's this one, Graphic 45, and I believe this tailor-made journals in here. Won't that be beautiful? They'll make some nice cards. So I will have 5 cards that I am sending out that are special cards. And do you remember yesterday I told you, now don't touch the glitter? Well, I had to come in and test it last night. See, right here where the red is on the white? Yours truly did that when she came in and touched it. I touched it. But it's okay. It's okay the way it is. It wasn't ready last night, so I didn't get to finish my video last night. So I'm finishing it up today. So let's go inside here and figure out what we have. We have this card here. I need to find the other one of those. Oh, here it is. That goes in there. Boing! Now we have this, and we have a Santa. And they go in the center signature. Now hopefully he's going to fit on there, like I described yesterday. So he will go on something like this. His feet will overhang a little bit, but they'll still be inside, almost inside of the book casing itself. And he will just get stuck on like that. I want to make sure that he doesn't cross this line at all. And then on the back will be this little greeting. May Santa Claus bring you a very joyous Christmas. Okay? So, what I need to do here is figure out exactly where this is going to go. And then I need to draw a light line. Just draw it right there, so we have it from his pant leg to his hiney right there. Whoops. Okay. So I can have glue around this line up to in here. Now let's line it back up. Make sure we can get it lined up again. Okay. I'm going to flip this over. And I'm going to draw it back here. Whoops. Same place, and just drew right on the card. Oh, we should go around the edges with our Versacolor, or whatever color you want to do. I see I need some glue right there on the end. Right here, because that's not an opening, that's just a place I missed. Okay. So, let's go ahead and follow that little line that we drew, that light little line. And carefully, without adhering it to the other page, come over to this side and put your glue on over here. Okay, and then carefully put your Santa on there somehow. Make sure your book is upright. Okay. Now, put it back here. Do you think it needs another little thing behind it or something? Perhaps maybe some of this or that. Ooh, maybe not one of those, because then it would cover up the snow, darn it. Let's see. I think this would be neat because it's kind of like Santa's sack, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Is this one wide enough? Yeah. Can I tear it? Yes! I'm strong today. Did you see? Okay, let's pull some of those threads so we get some nice fraying going on there. There we go. That looks good. Yep. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's have a look at that. And I have a little bit of this stuff left. What if I were to put that in there? There's some of the pink left too. I think I just like the sparkly stuff on it. I think that looks nice because this sparkle brings out that sparkle. But I think maybe cut it like that. Okay. I think I'll go this way with the fuzzy side down. Should it be fuzzy side up? Fuzzy side up has a good feel to it. Okay, fuzzy side up. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Did you guys ever, when you were little, if any of you were as old as I am, when you were little, did you have those Fuzzy Wuzzy soaps? What was the little poem with it? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. And then when you used the soap, it got kind of hairy or just fuzzy, I guess it was. And they were shaped like little bears, and they came in like light pastel colors like blue and green and pink, I think. I don't know. They weren't on the market for very long, I don't think. Maybe they found out that they weren't safe. Maybe they grew a mold. Don't know. I just remember them. I'm thinking, oh, how cool is that? We'll start with that one there. And then we'll put this one over here like that. And then go to the back of this one. Uh-oh, I forgot to put ink around it. Well, there we go. We'll just ink it up a little bit. Gluey fingers now. Okay, so there's that. Now, I never really decided about these pages here and here. Oh, I see his boot's going to catch on that. So, do we want a little piece of paper to write on in here? I should have put a little journal in the center, I guess. You know what that needs is like a sentiment right there or something. There's an angel that we could glue down there. Whoops, need that. Probably not with the Santa Claus. I'm going to have to trim Santa's boot just a little bit. Sorry, Santa, but your boot is going to ruin my page over there. There we go. Oh, that feels better, he says. Much better. Don't know. Maybe it's just a pocket it needs. I don't think it needs a pocket right there, though. But we could put a couple pockets on the inside here. Let's see. What should we put them in with? let's see. Let's cut it off right about here. Oh, good heavens. Did I really go that deep? No, right there below the sleigh bells. Cut that off. And I'm going to cut off the top a little bit here so that we're getting that jaggedy edge. There we go. Now will this one fit? And a little off the top. Okay. So it will look something like that. And if we go around the edges with our ink, they'll show up a little bit better. So there's one. Oh, look at that. We're going to have to fix that. I forgot I cut into that piece. But that's okay. We have this piece. And we'll fix them. Just like this. Probably like that. How far in does it go? Just a tiny bit. Forgot all about that. I was trying to make a nice even little cut there and cut something out and ended up cutting the next piece open. Not intended, but easy enough to patch. There we go. Okay. Goodness. Oh, I have perfect thing to put in here. Since it's a gift. I think I have it. Oops. I was going to pour my water on this. Try to treat it like glue. Must be thirsty. Subconsciously, I'm thinking, man, I'm thirsty. What I'm really thinking is, I'd sure like some coffee. But too late in the day for me. But I do have some decaf coffee I could try. That might be okay. Okay. There. Yeah, it needed pockets there. Somewhere I have all these kind of religious cards, little prayer cards. That would have been perfect. Hang on a minute, let me see if I can find them. Okay, I'm back. They were in plain sight, of course. That's where they always are. I have some of these. They're just little prayer cards. So, let your light shine. Let all that you do be done in love. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's do that one. And then here we have, I think, a little different ones. Let us not become weary in doing good, for all the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. And then I think I will go around this one. Put her in there maybe. There. Just some little cards. And there it is. So let's have a peek, huh? Shall we? Shall we peek at it? So this is how big it is, and it measured out, what was it? 5.5 by 5.5, was it? Yep, 5.5 by 5.5. Here's our cover with our little snowfall in there. And then it unties, and we have, these are journaling cards that I pull out, so I don't have to keep saying journaling card. Just something to look at. This one is a pocket with two little like ornament-like hangers, but they're just pretty. And then here we have this envelope pocket that has 3 pocket slots. So we have an advertisement and a cute little card. So cute. And some stenciling advertisement. Half page envelope with another journaling card in it. Full page, the other side of the envelope. Not envelope, sack. Sorry. This is one of those envelopes that has a viewer in it. Just a pretty card in there. Then our pocket we just finished. And our Santa. Isn't he cute? Oh. Santa's so cute. And our little greeting and some more cards. Another one of the window pockets. How cute. Huntley and Palmer Christmas biscuits. But he's going to throw some snowballs. And he's got a turkey here, I think. A goose. He has a goose in the basket there. Guess he's supposed to be getting home with that goose for Christmas dinner. And we have a pocket with a little song sheet. And a blank page. And then another little thing that says greetings. And you can write on that if you'd like. And a half page. And another one of these triple pockets. So we have a journaling card. An angel watching over this little boy. A little Christmas and New Year musical souvenir. And a Santa card wishing you the joys of Christmas. How wonderful. Back here we have two more little like ornament hangers, but you can journal in the back of them. And then here we have just an advertisement. And you can write on the back of that one. And then just another little card, a Merry Christmas. The end. And I'll need to sign it on the back. And that will do that. So now I only have to make 3 more. 1, 2, I love this one. Isn't that a cute image? 2, 3. And then I have this one that's done. And I've shown that one at the beginning of the series. And that, my friends, is the end of this series. Just a quick one, and I hope you guys make some of these. They're a load of fun to make. I love decorating the front. Even though decorating the fronts of things makes me nervous, I always love it when they're done and they've come out. So, anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you to all of you that are subscribers, and welcome and stuff to all my visitors. And gosh, I hate goodbyes. Even on video, I hate goodbyes. Okay, gotta go. Bye!